The president says he wants Ben Bernanke to head the Federal Reserve for another 4 years because he, more than anyone else, pulled the economy back from the brink of depression.
Ben Bernanke has led the Fed through one of the worst financial crises that this nation and the world has ever faced.
Bernanke's term, though, doesn't end till January, so why then did the president suddenly interrupt his vacation to make an early morning announcement? It's all about timing. The president spoke at about 9 a.m., half an hour before the markets opened. Bernanke's popular on Wall Street, and as expected, the markets ticked up on the news. But even more important, the president wanted to get out in front of bad economic news, also due at 9:30. That's when the White House Budget Office announced the deficit over the next 10 years will be a staggering $9 trillion, up from a previous estimate of $7 trillion.
Unbridled spending, billions upon billions of new programs, a new $1 trillion health care program. How does this help us become more competitive in a global economy?
With the president's approval rating at its lowest level yet, the last thing he needs now is news of skyrocketing deficits on one side of the screen, while he plays a relaxing game of golf on the other. So the White House decided to replace that image with this one.
Ben Bernanke has gotten good reviews in his handling of this economic crisis, and the president is saying, here, I'm going to go with stability.
Bernanke was not the president's first choice. After all, he's a Republican first appointed by President Bush. Larry Summers, the president's top economic advisor, was considered the leading candidate. But in these perilous economic times, the president was boxed in. Picking a new, untested Fed chief could rattle the markets, and the White House could hardly afford another distraction if a new candidate turned out to be controversial. Bernanke does have his critics. Some say he was asleep at the switch while greedy bankers plundered the economy. Others accuse him of mortgaging the nation's future by bailing out Wall Street. Bernanke will get some very tough questions at his confirmation hearing, but congressional sources say in the end he is likely to be confirmed because most senators believe at precarious economic times like these, stability counts. Katie?
Reid, Chip, thanks very much.